Slightly, a Marvel fanfiction written on AO3 by Snow's Spider Girl. The link for this fanfiction will be in the description box below, so I encourage you all to go check it out. Peter's POV. Peter was not having the best day, school or Spider-Man wise. And while he personally knew it would have been better in more than a few ways to have stayed at home, he of course didn't. Miscalculating this choice led to him bleeding out in an abandoned alleyway. He was usually fighting some bank robbers, and, like usual, he won in flying colour. But this also resulted in a stab wound that may or may not have been deep. Usually, he would be happy to create web bondage and get some shut-eye until it healed. But Karen, his suit AI, had a different opinion. Peter, I still believe it would be wise to contact someone, if not Mr. Stark. You see, Peter's dad was currently on a business trip, and had specifically ordered Peter to not go patrolling while he was away. So, Peter asked Karen, Karen, who's the closest Avenger? Clint is the closest to your position, and seems to be buying ping pong balls at a store 3 blocks away. Should I put you through? Peter grumbled out a yes. A few moments later, Clint's voice echoed through his suit. What's up, kid? Aren't you supposed to be with Ned? Because I'm pretty sure you called through Karen. Yeah, about that. I went out patrolling, and now I have a stab wound, and I'm only calling because Karen was annoying. But if you're busy, you don't have to come. By the way, why are you buying ping pong balls? Clint took in a sharp breath, while ignoring the ping pong ball question. I'm coming. And Karen sent me your location on my phone. Although Peter was worried he was being a burden, the pain in his side was getting worse by the minute, and his hands was already sticky enough with the added blood. Only 10 minutes later, he heard footsteps coming closer, and he was easily able to detect Clint's heartbeat. He breathed out a sigh of relief as Clint came into view. Clint barked out, surprised, You look like something ate you up and then spit you back out. Peter couldn't help but retaliated. Sorry, my hair wasn't a priority at the moment, he said, while gesturing to the rip in his suit and the blood leaking through the web bandage. Clint shook his head before leaning down next to him. The man putting pressure on the wound said, I'm taking you back to the tower for some professional care. And if I didn't, your dad would have my head. On the Tony topic, have you called me yet? Peter grumbled out between his teeth. No, but before we start getting pushy, I'll text him. After Clint having to half carry, half drag Peter to the car, Peter sent Tony a text and decided to stick with a watered-down truth. He said, Before you worry, I'm fine. I just got lightly stabbed. Tony's POV. Tony was definitely sure that his manly screech could be heard throughout Queens, as his mind tried to figure out the right response. Like usual, he was occasionally looking at his phone under the table, trying to save himself the boredom when he got a new message from his kid. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just got lightly stabbed. At first, Tony's mind couldn't fully process that, and he was about to reply something light-hearted, like, a good kiddo, sleep tight, when it hit him full force. Hence, this moment, Nick Fury stared at him for a few seconds, looking mad before replying, I didn't know you care so much about these poor South African countries to be willing to disrupt my meeting, Stark. Tony was sure he heard T'Challa chuckling in the background as he jumped out of his seat and said, yeah, I've got things to do, so bye. As he rushed out of the room, he pressed the arc reactor on his chest, activating the Iron Man suit. Nick Fury could be angry with him later. He had to go get Peter. Peter's POV. Peter was just about to close his eyes when a ringing sound filled the car. He should have known his dad wouldn't just leave it to text him back. He accepted the call and put it on speaker, so Clint could hear the conversation as well. The moment he accepted the call, his dad's worried voice asked, Kid, are you okay? And how the heck did this happen? You didn't go patrolling, did you? Before Peter could answer, Clint supplied some answers from the driver's seat. Of course, he went patrolling, Tones. And by the way, he's probably bleeding out my backseat as we speak. On the other end of the phone, Tony replied with an outraged, What? Peter glared at the front driver's seat before replying, Dad, I'm really fine. It'll be healed before you even come back. Clint decided now to be helpful. Tony, I was just playing. The kid's fine. Enjoy the meeting while you can. Kid, I doubt you'll be healed in 5 minutes because I'm almost to the tower. And you're definitely grounded for giving me even more gray hairs. Clint, if you ever joke about my kid's health again, you're dead. With that said, the call ended, and the 2 nervous people were left in the car. Peter whispered out, Told you we shouldn't have told him.